In my whole existence as a human being, at the different levels of life I've been at the different stages that I've gone through, I've had things that I thought would take me to a next level, things that I thought I would want to live with, things that I thought would satisfy me as a person. And slow but sure, some of these turned out to be addictions, whether I realized or not. The thing with addictions, they make you think it's nothing really. They make you feel like it's just music, it's just food, it's just a sweet, it's just something. I don't know. These addictions are small, but they grow. The egg for it keeps growing, slow but sure. Because I realize that some of these things are things that we put in our mind that, you know what, if I don't swallow a sleeping pill, I will not sleep. If I don't get painkillers, this headache will not stop. All these are small, small addictions. And some of us think, oh, I'm good, by the way, I don't have some of these issues. I don't sleep around with men. I don't sleep around with girls just to satisfy myself. But let me tell you one thing. The same way someone will tell you that I'm in pain and I need painkillers, and every time they feel they're in pain, they need painkillers. That's the same way an addiction starts slow but sure. And you think, well, it's something that I'm going to use to survive. It's the list of things that will happen to me. But trust me, every addiction has got an impact on us, whether we like it or not. And slow but sure, the pain keeps on building whenever we are in absence of these things. Take for example people who smoke. They feel like, you know what, this cigarette is going to make me feel okay. It's going to keep me warm. And it's just once in a while. I don't take as many as he does or as she does, you know, but these are things that keep growing. As you grow each and every new day, every time that you consume something, whether it's a movie or a series or something, all these things consume us slow but sure. So I'll give you an example of the addiction I had. I had an addiction for sugar, and at first I thought that it's something really small, they're just sugars. But remember, when they are sugars, they do not only impact you on the inside, but your health, your teeth, for example. Now I have to visit dentists because I once had an addiction for sugars, and the repercussions come after years. After you think, I'm done with that, I'm so over that. They leave something behind. That's the thing with addictions. Somehow, somewhere, something happens to you, and you cannot even remember sometimes that it's because of what you kept on practicing, what you kept on listening to, what you kept on doing. For example, we can watch some of these things and they are negatively impacting us, and you think, it's just a series. Or that's when you start being inclined to things like it's okay to do some certain things, it's okay to be gay because you're watching so many series that have that kind of thing and it looks okay, and because you think you'll never practice it, but slow but sure your mentality is inclined to believe certain things that are happening around you, and it clouds our sense of judgment. I need to remind you, addictions are not only physical things like food and movies and music and everything. Addictions can be things like attention, for example, and someone is busy out there, like whenever someone they think cares for them does not show them that much attention that they think they deserve, oh my god, they go berserk. They feel like, are you serious? How can you even just pretend like nothing has happened and whatnot? But these are things that keep cropping up in our lives, and they impact on us. We lose people in our lives because of some of these things that have kept on growing and growing and growing in our lives. So a way of getting over addictions is sometimes you have to be deliberate about certain decisions. Also, we can never get over addictions when you say that, you know what, I've stopped drinking totally. If you say that I've stopped, then you better replace it with something else. But once you remove something and you leave it empty, really, even the Bible says it that when you chase away one demon and you leave the space empty and you leave your heart empty, the devil goes and gets 7 more others so that they become 8, just to come and stress you out. Now you can think, I'm done with doing A, B, C, and D. But let me tell you one thing. Never ever say, for example, if you say that I've been such a negative person and I need to start being a positive person, I need to start thinking of myself as someone who's worthy and someone who can do something, then it's not going to happen just by you knowing it. but you have to practice it. You have to look for all sorts of material in line with what you're trying to get over, and how to get over it, and how to breathe new air, how to breathe new positive vibes in you. These things just don't happen overnight. It's a deliberate action. You have to talk to someone, not someone who will be lenient with you, but someone who will understand what you're going through, but also tell you whatever it is that you have to do to take the next step forward. I suggest that you find someone to talk to, one who will help you through this process, someone who will walk with you the journey, and you'll get through it. I understand that it's very difficult for us to trust someone with what it is that is eating us up, but find someone who will listen to you, understand, but also help you through it all. And like I said, we cannot do this on our own because we are only human beings, but we have a God who cares and loves us and loves the best for us. So I believe that you're going to go through these challenges of addictions, and I trust that you'll be able to successfully get over